Good morning. Happy Saturday. Have a busy weekend this weekend, so I won't be around much, so I wanted to drop this video early. This is yet another Btim got it wrong. No, Nunya, say it isn't so. I know, it's going to be shocking to you. Maybe after this series is over, Btim will stop repeating shit that he thinks he heard, and he'll clean out his ears, and he'll actually start to listen. Or is this intentional to spin narratives against people when it's definitely not the fucking truth that he speaks? Food for thought. And also, just remember, this is just my opinion, except for the receipts that we're showing. Enjoy.
Don't let me forget. Finish and then I'll finish telling you.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, Deets, Nunya, and Johnson believes that, getting Don Wells fired from his job and going to his job, doing like a protest and fucking with him was wrong. But yet, when Mr. fucking Glare jumps on the panel, they're perfectly fine with him going to someone's job and fucking with their job. And his friend Turtle Boy fucking with someone's job, the pizzeria, witnesses to a murder trial. That's not important at all. So it's like, it's just bullshit. It just makes absolutely zero sense, these people. They don't stand for anything.
If by we stand for nothing, you mean facts and receipts, then you are so fucking right. I stand for nothing, Btim. Let's go see what Deets and Nunya actually said. Johnson wasn't on the panel, so I can't clip her. But I'm pretty sure she wasn't even fucking with Karen Reed like that. But let Btim tell it.
You this, Glare. Do I support Turtle Boy?
I don't know. We haven't talked about it.
Have you ever heard me support Turtle Boy?
You did specifically tell me about Turtle Boy.
About his blog. I didn't know about his channel, but his blog.
No. When you were telling me about the Karen Reed, I vaguely remember you telling me about Turtle Boy, but you were just bringing him up. You didn't express an opinion.
Yeah. Apparently that's one of the things that I do now. Like, it's some crime. We don't support. Like, I don't have anything against him or for him, but apparently that's just one of the accusations flung at me that I support the man. Like,
well, I mean, I do. So
yeah, I know.
Fucking fight me.
I don't care for the guy. Like, my biggest issue with Turtle Boy was when the only thing that I've seen so far that I did not like was when he went to the game and confronted what's her face in person at her kids' game. I did not like that at all. But he's irrelevant to me. Like, but I do understand. Like, you kept saying, you got to look into his case, dig into his case, because it is relevant what they're trying to do to him in the name of Karen Reed. I haven't done it. I know Tracy's done a lot more of it than I have, but it's just so deep. And
here's
on the time.
Here's my overall opinion on what you just said. Mm-hmm. I'm not telling anyone that they should like Turtle Boy. I'm not telling anyone that. I like Turtle Boy. I'm not telling anyone else that they should. But I'm saying that everyone else should support Turtle Boy if you believe in your freedom of speech.
And I agree with that. And I remember there was the clip of Bullhorn Betty, of all people. I think now she agrees with him, but in the beginning she was like admonishing him, and I'm like, wait, no, you should be on his side because of the shit that you go out and do in the public. You should be supporting this man because of freedom of speech. But I do agree with that. Like, the law that they came up with in Massachusetts to get him with the intimidation charges is so loose. I think I listened to Melanie cover it. It's crazy.
It's the most unconstitutional thing I've ever seen in my life. And it's absolutely being weaponized. It wasn't only weaponized against Turtle Boy. It was weaponized against a bunch of people who were just simply protesting quietly, on public streets.
On the rolling rally. It really was a peaceful protest. Absolutely.
The rolling rally, and then not just them, but there was the Canton Nine who were across the street from D&E Pizza, across the street from D&E Pizza. They weren't even in front of the shop. They were across the street. But it got thrown out. Everybody else's shit got thrown out except Turtle Boy so far. Why?
I think it's the personal vendetta they got against him.
It's a personal vendetta, and it's a personal vendetta, but before it was because they were trying to silence him, and then the Streisand effect kicked in.
Do you think they were trying to silence him, or they were really trying to get hit? Like, they really felt like there was a conspiracy between Turtle Boy, Karen, and her defense attorneys, and they really thought they were going to find something juicy in those.
They were trying to silence him via intimidation. They were trying to intimidate him into silence by charging him. That's what happened, and it just backfired. It was a hell of a gamble, and they lost.
Well, there you have it, folks. Deets doesn't support him like that. Let's go hear what Nunya has to say, because I'm sure she showed a dying love and admiration for him.
So had he never been charged, the beautiful irony of all this is, had he never been charged, he would not have the proof he has to be able to prove that the corruption in Norfolk County. He wouldn't have the evidence.
So I don't disagree with him proving the corruption, and I think that a lot of the world learned about Karen Reed because of the voice that he used and some of the stuff
his
he found.
platform. Yeah.
I disagree with some of his methods in an effort to get that out, and what I personally believe is intimidating some of the witnesses, not in a legal sense, but that pressure campaign that he was doing, that I disagree with. But again, that's his method, and I get that. I just disagree with that strongly. But I do agree with the corruption, and sometimes when you're going against a corrupt system, things have to look a little different, and I understand that too.
Queen Bee, still asking you to come get your bitch on a leash. Thanks.